Soon after I got injured, within the first 2 weeks, I developed a pressure ulcer, and it took me 5.5 years to get rid of it. It started out as just a little red mark bruise, and then it started getting darker underneath. As a result, it grew and grew and grew until about it was 3 inches wide and about 2 inches deep, to the point that it exposed my spinal cord to the open air. And I didn't get out of bed for 2.5 months. It drove me nuts.
Pressure ulcers can be a very devastating part of the recovery process. They can derail someone's rehabilitation. If you're required to be on bed rest for any period of time, your physical status deteriorates, your emotional status deteriorates, and you're not functioning when you're in bed. You're not able to do those things that we do every day that give us some sense of quality of life and purpose.
So the SensiMAT system is a thin mat composed of sensors. It is inserted directly underneath the existing wheelchair cushion and is zipped up in the encasing sleeve.
We've created an app for the iPhone and Android, of which you can actually pair via Bluetooth with the hardware and monitor yourself 24/7.
So to have a tool that would allow them themselves to monitor their pressure and to know when to weight shift, but also as a therapist to have a tool that I could use in people's real environments to monitor their sitting patterns, that would be essentially a really helpful tool that will prevent pressure problems and hopefully all of the consequences of that.
I play competitive wheelchair tennis. I represented Canada at the London 2012 Paralympics. I'm a Canadian national wheelchair tennis champion. It scares me to no end that something like that could happen to me. And I've known other wheelchair tennis athletes who have had pressure sores, and I'm sure they would have jumped at the chance had they known about a technology that were available to them.
We currently have a beta system that's being tested in several clinical facilities, as well as with wheelchair users out in the community.
We're at a point where we need to raise money that will go towards making sure that the product is complete, making sure that the application is supported by all platforms, as well as making sure that it's certified and safe to use.
It can prevent so many problems when it comes to preventing your freedom, and I think that's what pressure sores really do.